Inside OOH.
The 17th of March 2026. The street doesn't lie. Which real estate campaigns won Ramadan and which ones wasted it? Developers go heavy on OOH during Ramadan because family gatherings spark home buying conversations. This angle examines why Ramadan has become one of the biggest seasons for real estate outdoor advertising in Egypt, and whether the emotional framing of home during the holy month actually converts. What a brand does with that window, however, varies enormously. This Ramadan, Egypt's outdoor landscape carried a notable concentration of real estate campaigns, from established holding companies to emerging names staking their claim on the city's walls. Some spent heavily, some spent wisely, a few managed to do both, and some, despite the season's built-in emotional advantage, found a way to leave little impression at all. Wadi Degla, the copy, with is doing everything right. No renders, lovable celebrity Assam Omar, no price, just an iftar table with 3 generations around it, and a question that lands like a conversation someone's Egyptian mother actually started. It's not an ad, it's a mirror. The OOH campaign went hand in hand with the TV commercial that made a huge impact among the millennials, 30s and 40s, with a catchy jingle that will remain memorable for a long time. Il Monty Galala. Tatwir Misr, built to impress with Will Smith. The line itself tells you exactly who the problem is. The campaign isn't trying to make you feel anything about home, it's trying to make you feel something about status, which might work in a lifestyle magazine, but on a Cairo street during Ramadan, it reads cold. Choosing Will Smith may feel nostalgic and all. When you think of it, there are many General Zs now that can make a decision to buy a real estate unit. They may find it hard to relate to Will Smith. Good concept, but the celebrity wasn't exactly on point. Novara came into Ramadan with a teaser campaign that built genuine anticipation, then spent that goodwill on a billboard that tries to do too much and lands on too little. 3 celebrities posed against a fabricated skyline that welds the pyramids to the Cairo Tower as if geography were a mood board, with Mohammed Moner, the one name who carries real Ramadan soul, reduced to a third of a symmetrical trio rather than trusted to carry the frame he was born to own, and a tagline that had the warmth and colloquial pulse to anchor something memorable, buried under the visual noise of a campaign that confused budget with conviction. Portu Grande, this is the most revealing one. The tagline, with a carnival font logo, a price plastered across the bottom, and what looks like a CGI render of cruise ships in the desert. Ramadan didn't happen here. This is a North Coast summer campaign that missed the calendar by 4 months. The energy is completely wrong for the season. Why Regeba Lama? Why are kids riding horses? Why is there a carnival? Why are there cruise ships? Too many questions and 0 answers. It leaves the audience doing nothing but wondering with a big visual disturbance. What the season asked, and who answered. Final words: Ramadan does not reward presence. It rewards belonging. The month carries a specific emotional frequency, one that audiences have been tuning into their entire lives, and a billboard either matches that frequency or it doesn't. There is no middle register. You can feel it immediately, the way you can feel when someone has walked into the wrong room. What this Ramadan's real estate OOH landscape revealed collectively is that most developers still treat the season as a calendar slot rather than a creative brief. The budgets suggest ambition. The executions often suggest a different meeting entirely, one where the question was never, what does this person feel when they look up, but rather, how much can we fit on the wall? Wadi Degla answered the right question. Everyone else, to varying degrees, answered a different one. And the street, as it always does, kept score. Next Ramadan, the walls will fill again. The developers will book early, cast carefully, and spend confidently. The only question worth asking, the one that separates a campaign that converts from one that merely appears, is whether the idea was built for the month or just scheduled into it.